Please make sure you have watched manual tuning of position axes. Auto-tuning will automatically move the axis, determine the mathematical system model, and provide a range of suitable gains from which you can easily choose. To auto-tune an axis, open the Plot Manager, click the Tuning tab to open the Tuning Tools, and click Tuning Wizard. Choose Auto Tuning Wizard and click Next. Read the warning, and if you agree to it, check the box and click Next. The system control type only allows one option for linear axes. If the axis was rotary, the other option would be available. In the Number of Moves box, choose 2 moves if the axis behaves differently in either direction of motion, which a normal hydraulic cylinder does. Click Next. This page lists the parameters that will be used for the 2 auto-tuning moves. Typically, the default settings work well. This page does the auto-tuning move. First, we can click the Move to Start button, which moves the axis close to the beginning of the position range to ensure that there is enough room for the move. Once the position has stopped, click the Move Positive button. Notice that RMC Tools uploaded a plot of the move. The axis moved a couple inches. Click Next. Now we will do the same thing for the negative direction. Click Move to Start, wait for the position to stop, then click Move Negative. Click Next. The wizard lists the mathematical model it calculated for the axis. Click Finish. The gain calculator opens. We can use the slider bar on the left to choose from a range of suitable gains. First, pull the slider bar down toward conservative and click Apply Gains. Click a Move button to move the axis and view the plot of the motion. You must previously have set up the buttons as described in the manual tuning video. The axis is not tracking very well, so we can pull up the slider bar, click Apply, then move the axis. It's tracking better, but we can still improve it quite a bit. The axis is quite well tuned now. Notice that the control output has some high frequency noise from the differential gain. This will limit how high we can increase the gains. In systems where high gains are needed, the output filter can be used to smooth the control output, allowing higher gains. Setting the output filter to 100 smooths the control output. A value of 50, which provides heavier filtering, smooths it even more. Now we can increase the gains. And the control output is much less noisy than if we had not used the filter. After closing the gain calculator, you can access it later by clicking the Gain Calculator button. This makes it easy to adjust the tuning without needing to complete the entire auto-tuning. Not all systems can be auto-tuned. If auto-tuning is not possible, you may be able to generate plots of motion yourself, then use the tuning wizard with those plots. With the gains at their initial values on an untuned axis, an easy method of generating plots is to increase the proportional gain to a value that gives reasonable control, then make sure to generate plots of motion in both directions. Then click the Tuning Wizard button, choose Use an Existing Plot, and click Next. Choose Two Plots and click Next. The wizard selects the most recent plot. Notice this one happened to move in the positive direction. Click Next. Now the wizard selects the second most recent plot. Notice this one moved in the negative direction. Click Next. The wizard lists the mathematical model it calculated for the axis. Click Finish. The gain calculator opens. Now we can use the slider bar to choose gains and move the axis until we are satisfied with the tuning.